Hey everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Who's It Anime with your host Stephen Collin. That's right, we're back with a new anime. Well, I say new, I mean old anime. New old.
And we're here in the capacity of this is a palate cleanser for us. We're gonna do not just a bonus episode, but a bonus series of the show this time.
Yeah. Yeah,
For those of you who are watching it, I suppose you'll already know what it is. For those of you who listened to the last episode, you'll know what it is. But for those of you who have not been there watching it or were not there the last time, Colin, what are we watching?
we're watching Go Go Ken! Go Go Ken! Go Go Ken! He's our Chargeman. Anyway, Chargeman Ken!
Chargeman Ken. Woo! Okay, so
Ric Flair.
woo! These are 6-minute long episodes at a stretch. There's also not a lot of content for 6 minutes. So we're going to do this a little bit more rapid fire than normal because there's not plot to talk about.
About 2 minutes of those is the intro and outro.
Oh, I've already removed the intro and outro.
Not in the there's 6 minutes episodes with the intro and outro.
7-minute episodes with the intro and outro.
No.
6 minutes 53.
Oh, see, that's the most interesting thing I've learned about Chargeman Ken.
I learned I was more annoyed for another 53 seconds than I thought I was.
Yeah. Damn you.
So yeah, there's not really a lot to talk about with these. It is literally the same plot over and over and over. So what this might actually be is just us losing our minds by the however manyth episode because we're talking about the exact same thing. But we're going to give it a shot. So today we're going to talk about the first 5 episodes, all released in April of 1974. They were released on weekdays by the looks of things.
Good time.
You might have been fooled to thinking that this was an April Fool's joke. It was not.
Oh. That's 50 years. It's the 50th anniversary.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Happy 50th, Chargeman Ken.
Happy 50th Chargeman Ken.
Oh boy. Well, we're going to start off with our first episode that I'm just going to briefly describe.
Mm-hmm.
Danger! The Children's Space Station.
Yes.
I don't know about the children having a space station, but the episode is the Duralians, who are the bad guys, who look like clumps of drain hair, but red, are underwater in a space station, and then they're not.
No,
they come out of that.
No, the leader goes, right, I command you all to go and kidnap all the children and make them the children of the space station or something. I can't remember.
I don't know.
It was something
anyway,
like kidnapping all the children of the world.
They go to get the children. We cut to Chargeman Ken and his sister and their pet thing.
Yeah, the mobile robot.
Yeah, they're all running away going, ha ha ha
And the parents are
going, bye. Yep. Bye. And they're going to a theme park, but they're taking a spaceship. They take the spaceship, and then he brake checks them, and she gets really angry that he's done that, and she like hits him a bit. And then while they're at the theme park, the Duralians attack, and they start like smashing all the glass panels and taking all the children. There's no sound effects for any glass smashing, never.
Or bullets.
Or bullets or anything really.
Or
the
like
only thing
guns.
is there's like laser beams and him changing. So he's like, oh, time to go, time to be Chargeman, and then he like gets out of one ship, and then changes into Chargeman Ken, gets into another ship, moves 10 feet towards the ground, and then gets out.
Yeah, he just leaps out his flying rocket ship.
That has a spinny circle on the top, like a hula hoop.
Yeah,
it's doing something.
Yeah.
What is going on? Can I tell
Ken.
you how much I love his charging go is one of my favorite things about it.
Charging go. Yeah, that's how you...
I showed my sons this, and they were like, "What is going on with this?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And he's like, "How long is this?" I was like, 5 minutes, and he's like, "That's too long." I was like, "Well, I'm watching all of this."
It's your oldest.
Yeah. He's like, that's too long. It's like, you are correct. That is too long. And then
The sacrifices I make.
yeah, the things I do for this show. Then he like proceeds to breakdance for a little bit in the middle of the air, like, and then just like rolls around on the ground shooting with his laser.
Yeah, so it's like like, so I remember way back in the day on the there's the movie tie-in game Untouchables, and one of the levels in Untouchables was you're in like having a shootout in a warehouse, I think, and all you do is just kind of roll along the ground and shoot things. So that's it, as Elliot Ness.
And that's Chargeman Ken.
And that's Chargeman Ken. That's how he fights. He rolls in mid-air.
He does.
He's definitely not rolling on the ground. He is just spinning around. What was it?
He is, yeah.
There was
like breakdancing.
I'm sure there was like an anime meme where it was playing some music, and then the music would get chaotic, and then everyone was just like spin uncontrollable when when the music got chaotic, and then it would just slow down. I think it was for Eureka 7 music too. I don't know.
It's just so stupid.
And that's the end episode. He shoots.
Yeah, he shoots down the spaceship and it blows up.
That's right. Yeah, he gets into his spaceship with the hula hoop.
Yep.
And flies around it.
Yep.
And then it blows up. But I think what happened to the kids?
I mean, they're dead.
Yeah, because
the other kids are okay though.
Yeah, like all the clones in the clone machine in the theme park.
Yep. So, yeah, like all these weird glass lollipops that they're all sitting in to go on rides. And then after that, he gets back into his other spaceship and like begins to brake check again. And his sister's like, "No, fuck you."
Yeah, pretty much.
No, he's hit him again, which is just the same scene as before.
Yeah. So it was basically. I think what happened there in that one was they were coming by the thing. It was, oh, look, all those rides look great. They look awesome. And then he's like, oh yeah, and then he just like spins. All you see is the car. They're getting spun round.
That's right.
In the cabin, and then it goes back to the scene where they're just flying normally, and he just pulls like his lever to do that, and then they all hit him. He says, that wasn't very nice. You're a dick. You're a mini brother, big brother.
Oh God.
And then there's roller friends like, yeah, you are. And then he's about to do it again, and then that's it. That's what happens. Best bit, the spinning on the ground. In the air. Sorry.
Yeah, that is good. My favorite bit is the fact he transitioned from one spaceship to another spaceship to move all of 10 feet. That was pretty incredible.
That was pretty good.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I don't even think we should rate these episodes, Colin, because I just don't think it's worth the energy. In which case, this is the one I remember the least about. Episode 2, Safe by a Hair.
Safe by Hair. Is this the one?
Colin,
where
did neither of us remember this? I just watched this today.
I watched it just before we started recording. Is this the one where they got the rockets flying into the air? I think it is. Yeah. So the evil boss guy is like boom, and then launches his rocket into the air, and it's got like a big cross explosion. And so right, the star.
That's right.
And he goes like, the continuous of this will black out the Earth, and not even Chargeman Ken will be able to do anything. He'll be stuck in his infant form. And it's like,
is that because he's like, is sunshine his power?
Well, no.
So why?
Why
would it be stuck like that?
Well, technically yes, but also no, because it's his sister's birthday, and they're getting ready to have a birthday party, and then one of the aliens appears like on the rooftop through shouting to the window and goes,
He goes, Chargeman Ken, I've come to take. You should come to the place because we have the thing. Come on,
"We've got to
come
go
on,
to
guy.
Mount Fuji."
Meet us at the bottom of the mountain. It's totally safe and legit.
Yeah.
Bye, and then runs away.
Yeah, and then Chargeman Ken's like, "Oh, I will get them. I'll defeat them all." And it's like it's blatantly a trap, but never mind.
Yep. I did actually think about the bit with the rocket where they watched the guy put it into the air and then it exploded and then he was like, haha, it's blotting out the sun. Then I was like, holy shit, is that what Elon Musk is doing with SpaceX with all these explosions? He's just trying to blot out the sun.
Like Mr.
That's
Burns.
what it's always been. Yeah, but with rockets.
Yeah. So you can charge the extra for the electricity.
Fuck.
So
then he goes.
He goes.
Obviously, naturally, and takes the sister and robot man. Barakan? Is that his name?
Baraka? I don't know.
Her name's Karen.
Yeah.
And his name is Barakan, and he's Ken.
Yeah. So they go and they go there and he's like, haha, I fooled you and trapped you, and then launches his rockets, and then they start running away and he's like, oh, I can't do crap. And then his sister falls over and drops the matches that they're going to light.
They can't.
Yeah, but because they're on a mountain, the wind's too strong to light a match.
Yep.
Oh, I can't light these matches. And then Barakai goes, here, light them inside me. And he kind of like disappears into his ball thing.
Yep.
And he
His
lights
ball
it.
form.
He lights it in there, and it's like, aha! Now, Ken, you can now transform. So, yeah, it's not sunlight. It's not Superman.
It's light though.
Yeah, but not sunlight.
No, but it's light and sunlight are the same thing.
No, they're not.
It's UV radiation.
Yeah, maybe. You think?
No?
No. I think there's more shit coming off the sun than a match. Because it's different. It's like ball of plasma, isn't it? The sun, isn't it?
I mean, it's a nuclear furnace.
Yeah. I don't
Anyway.
think a match just has a nuclear furnace in it. Well, maybe in this world.
Not the matches that you've been using.
Yeah.
And then basically we just insert the fight scene from the last from the last episode, but on a different background.
No, he did an extra kick in this one, I think.
He does lie down and go coo coo doo.
And I'm sure he does like a kick of some sort of form.
Yeah.
An
But we
actual
get the charging go again.
Yeah.
Which is pretty great.
With the theme tune playing in the background every time.
The thing is that was another thing my son pointed out. He's like, why does the song just keep playing all the time? And I was like, yeah, you're right, actually. It does play for like about 70% of the episode.
Yeah. As soon as he does his turns in charge when it starts playing again. I know
And it never stops.
that reminds me of Roger Ramjet. You remember Roger Ramjet?
Yeah, I remember Roger Ramjet.
Roger
Hell yeah.
Ramjet, he's our man. Do.
I liked Roger Ramjet.
Yeah, it's probably
I
an
think
inappropriate name.
I had
now.
a Spectrum game called Roger Ramjet.
Oh god, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I suppose
That.
same quality of animation.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
I understand that the people who worked on this had no faith in it at all and kind of hated it. So apparently, instead of working on it, they just went to the beach a lot of the time. It shows. It shows.
Fair enough.
Because I think that's the end of this episode, where it's like, oh, thank God that match was there. We won.
And then they went back to have the party, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. Great
Yeah.
success.
So what we learned from this episode is the enemies know exactly where Chargeman Ken lives
At all times.
at all times. They don't need to like, oh, who is Chargeman Ken? No, he lives in this house.
Yep. They could just kill him whenever they want.
They could just
They don't.
no, they don't. They could just easily just awful.
And apparently, just like having an alien run up to your house and be like, "Hey, guy, come to the mountain. Come on,
Yeah,
come on, hey, this way." Oi,
yeah.
oi. Well, The next episode is my favorite episode.
What's your favorite part about that episode?
Oh, my favorite part about that episode, sorry, is it's probably the 10 the like literal 5 second struggle of him like you can't transform to you can transform now.
I think I like the bit where the alien just comes and says, "Hey guy."
That is really good.
Go to Mount
Really
Fuji.
good. Chargeman Ken, come to Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
It's totally legit, I swear. We are on the level.
So we always said talking about Harvey Birdman.
We do.
They could really do something like that with
Oh
this.
my god, can you imagine Chargeman Ken as like in an episode of Harvey Birdman would be the greatest fucking thing. In fact, I think I need to start hinting at them to do this now. It's like quickly, you need to do this while everyone's still with us. Like get this going. Nobody gives a shit about this. Just quickly take it and make it your own.
Yeah, the 50th anniversary. Probably about 50th anniversary for Harvey Birdman too.
Oh god, if not, actually Harvey Birdman might be older.
The original, aye.
Yeah. No, I don't need not from the year 2000. I need to go back to the original.
Need to go back.
1967.
1967. That's past its 50th year anniversary.
Yeah.
God,
Crazy.
it's past its
Crazy.
55th anniversary too.
Dang.
It's close.
Next episode,
Uh-huh.
the butterfly swarm flutters is fucking incredible. Like this is just categoric madness because it starts off and they're like, here, the butterfly, it looks like this, and it's like its name means like this, and it's like all cool and shit, and
When it extinct 50 years ago.
yeah, it went extinct 50 years ago, but behold, look at this butterfly. Does it look similar in any way to you or anything? And it's like,
No.
no, not even close.
This
Why?
one's purple, and the other one's blue and white.
Yeah, like these are different. This one has pincers, and that one doesn't.
Oh, but the
They're
way that,
not. They're not the same.
where they describe the pincers though is it's like, oh, like beak of a buzzard, and it's like that is one hell of a buzzard beak. Like no,
Madness.
and they go after human DNA.
Yeah, they eat human cells.
So what?
And it's the thing is the parents who for some reason are in a room with the people discussing the threat of these cell-eating butterflies, and it's like, yeah, we were like out and about and
Having a picnic.
we were having a
family picnic on Sunday.
Yep. And someone made a joke about like how the mum was happy because she wasn't having to deal with the kids on her own.
Yeah.
And then then Barakan's like, oh, I gotta pee. And he's like, oh yeah, well, okay, go over there. And he's like, oh, I found this guy. He like drags a corpse out from the bushes.
No, you start chasing rabbits.
Oh, that's it. But the dad's like, what's happening? He's like, I found this guy and then I brought him here. You're like, I don't understand. Why did you bring him here? What's happening? And then the greatest part of the episode is they like you go past the bushes and there's just loads of people all been flattened by DNA eating butterflies.
Yeah. And then the reason they didn't do anything is they were struck down
Frozen
by
with fear.
Frozen with fear.
It's like, no, the butterflies just fucking swat them.
Yeah. And while they're at this meeting with the professor and the press conference, must be a press conference.
It must be.
Because there were like these guys asking like, and what about this? And
Oh my god.
And so it cuts to like one of the aliens, the Julians.
The Duralians, yeah.
The Duralians, going, aha! Everyone, all the humans think you you guys went extinct 50 years ago, but I saved you 50 year old, and then trained you to go after human cells. And then the leader of the aliens goes, "Release the butterflies on the humans, eat the humans." And then
The greatest part about this is the fact they obviously go into the city
Mhm.
and start devouring people's cells. But there's an episode of The Simpsons where Marge makes pretzels and she gives them out in the baseball stadium.
uh-huh.
And then people start booing and they throw the pretzels and she's like, "No, don't do that." And then one of the baseball players comes out and goes like, "No, don't do that." And in absolute silence, the camera pans away and looks back down, and he's just lying on the ground, being hit by pretzels. And it just reminded, because like literally, just people are like there, and then they're all of a sudden lying down, and there's butterflies just going.
Yeah.
It's absolutely incredible.
There was like one scene where there's a woman gets, so a woman falls down forwards, and then another woman just suddenly gets like an old 60s Batman bush over flying over the way from these butterflies. It's like, what? And then Chargeman Ken sees it and goes,
"Charging, go!
Not my watch!" And he just like makes the butterflies a stink by shooting them all.
Yep. End of episode.
Yeah. Is this the one where? Is this the one where they make some sad comment or something and he goes, "Yeah." That was tragic. Yep.
It's just so wild. Like this is actually unbelievable. Do you know that nobody knows who voices these characters?
No.
They're unknown.
It's probably the creators.
They're referenced as the something group that does the voices, and you're like, maybe they just wanted to be anonymous because this was just a heap of shit. But this episode genuinely, like, I was captivated by how insane it was.
Yeah.
This is the real MVP. My favorite episode so far.
All right. What's your favorite part of the episode?
Oh man, there's so many. I think it might be Barakan just bringing the corpse of that guy back to the group. Like, hey, I found a guy.
Yeah. That was pretty good. I think it was. I don't know. I think it's the press conference. The fucking weird ass press conference with like the 6 people and this one random scientist good and the parents.
That is, yeah. I mean, a close second for me is likely just the explanation of the butterfly followed by, "Does this one look similar?" And it's like, no, they're not the same.
Oh yeah,
That's why.
Like,
they're nothing alike.
Clearly different because one's purple and the other one's white and blue.
And one that has the beak of a buzzard apparently. So
Well, once again, that is inaccurate because that. Is this guy even a scientist? Because like
it's debatable.
It's definitely just a instinct pincer. It's like an earwig pincer or something.
It's just total madness.
Yeah.
Total madness.
All right, what's the next episode?
So next episode is called "The Mysterious Handsome Boy."
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember this one.
So this starts off at an American football game where Chargeman Ken is playing American football against another handsome boy.
Well played boy. Yeah.
Yep.
And
his sister seems really into him.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so Karen's very much supportive of, is it Hiroshi? I think his name might be.
Yeah.
And Hiroshi just like kicks Chargeman Ken's team's butt.
Yeah. The scenes there where it's so it's kind of old school kind of like football run type thing, and everyone's just going pop 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 pop, just bounce off him as he runs through them, except for Chargeman Ken, who takes him down once, and then next time he fails to catch him, but everyone else just like gets slammed out of the way. Also, Chargeman Ken looks like he's like grown to be like a teenager at this point.
He's definitely different for some reason.
Yeah, taller.
And then after the game, the mysterious handsome boy is like, "Oh, hey, follow me.
Yeah, pretty much.
We got some shit to talk about."
And he takes him
And he's
away.
like, come with me on my motorbike.
Yeah.
And they drive away to an abandoned building site
Yeah.
where he's like, hey, show me you show me you changing into Chargeman Ken. He's like, no, I don't even do that for my close friends. Why would I do that for you? He's like, just once. I just want to see it. That's all. He's like, but then you'll copy me. He's like, no, I won't. I promise. I won't do it. Like, it's fine. Just show me. And he's like, okay. And he goes, charge and go. And he's like, don't fuck with me. And he's like, he goes, no, I can't do it unless there's like
A
real danger or real need.
Yeah.
Which again was not clarified ever before until now.
Yep. And then there comes a real apparent need to do it because he is not who he seems to be. Well, I mean, I blatantly knew he was one, but like,
Yeah. The mysterious handsome boy is in fact a Duralian who's like, hey, it was me all along. Transform and show me now. Not that they haven't seen it hundreds of times before, maybe at this point.
yeah,
But now they're like, oh, we'll see him do it, and then we'll know. You'll know what? What will have changed? Nothing.
yeah. He's so they have a fight, and I don't think it's just an empty building site. And then the Julian is coming down like one of those cranes with all the girders on it.
Yep.
And Chargeman Ken shoots him.
He does just shoot all of his problems.
Yeah, he just shoots all his problems away. So he shoots him and that's it, yeah.
That's the end of the episode?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, he goes back and consoles his sister.
He tells it. He's like, oh yeah, Hiroshi had to move away, but don't worry about it.
Yeah. And then
I killed him. I killed him good.
Yeah. And Baraka says, oh, well, you still got me. And then his sister goes, I hate you. And then Chargeman Ken just laughs. And so does she. And then so does Baraka.
Oh my god. It is so psychotic.
Yes.
It is so... I totally forgot about that, but you're right. That is absolutely borderline certifiable.
Yeah.
Love it.
One of the scenes... So during the American football scene where they cheer him on and when Ken tackles Hiroshi down, like, the sister gets really upset. You big meanie. And then he's like, not so good. And then Hiroshi then beats Ken and she's like, yeah, Hiroshi. And then...
Yeah.
Barracuda got no but at the same time she has like a massive head. She gets a really big head in that.
There is a scene actually where the mother has like a really elongated neck for no reason.
Was that in the last one?
She's like all of a sudden like about a good half a foot taller because of her neck.
Yeah, that was.
And maybe when she's sitting in the press conference.
No, was it there or was it in the picnic?
Oh, maybe it was the picnic.
Yeah.
Oh man, so many good scenes in that episode.
What was your favorite scene in that one then?
It is 100% him deciding to trust the mysterious handsome boy and just get on the motorcycle with him. Brilliant.
My favorite scene is the scene where she sister somehow gets like a head the size of the frame, and it doesn't zoom in the camera or anything. Barker's still the same, but her head's like the size of the frame.
I do. You have reminded me though. I do genuinely love the bit where she's like, "No, I fucking hate you." That is also deeply, deeply wrong.
Yeah.
Wild. Well, episode 5, Terror. The Mummy Comes by Carriage. That is a very accurate title.
Yeah, that's like the weirdest. This is weirdest thing ever.
So they're on a plane.
Yeah.
They're going on a school trip by a plane.
Yeah, to Kotos?
I don't know.
Some place. I think it's in the north. Because of the comments at the end.
Oh yeah, you're right. It would be somewhere warm, somewhere cold rather.
More coldish. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're on a plane on a school trip.
Yeah.
Uh, and they basically ask. I think Ken asks if he wants some lunch. Oh, when we land, will we get some lunch? And then it goes to the pilots, and the pilots are like, "Wait, is that a typhoon in the secure fallen season?" And they're like, "Whoa, that's a bit weird." And then this somehow land. Then they seem to have landed by at this point now,
Yeah.
and they're
Why
standing.
not?
And the two pilots are standing. Is it the pilots, or is it
I guess
police? I think it's pilots.
I don't understand.
No, this
What's going
episode's
on.
broken, and the policemen are standing there, and then this dude kind of runs up to them on a carriage. Looks like money, and one guy runs away, and the other guy's like, "No!" and he shoots his bullets out, boo 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 boo, without the sound effects.
Yeah, without the sound effects, of course.
And then the mummy just shoots his laser eye beams eyes.
And they go blah, and melt the guy.
Yeah, he literally goes fire. And then Tisha goes ask Chargeman Ken, go save us, Chargeman Ken.
From the from the sledging mummy.
Yeah, and on his carriage, and he goes and gets his plane. And he goes around, and I didn't realize what he did, but he took out one of the wheels from the carriage.
Oh, okay.
It's just a split second. You just see like this, like I think his the wing of the plane hits the carriage wheel.
Yeah.
Even though it would, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that works because he's flying anyway. So that's the thing, and then the carriage goes into a pole and it goes boom. It just explodes. But that's not the end of it.
Oh no, they got back in a plane first.
Oh no. He has like a big fight off with like 20 zombies, 20 of the mummies. He kills one.
I don't even fucking remember that.
He kills one and shoots it. And then it dies.
Uh-huh.
And then like he turns around and there's like 20 surrounding him. And they all kind of charge at him, shooting their eyes at him. And he's just like rolling along, go, boo, 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 boo. Uses his belt. His belt buckle is also a laser.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep. The belt buckle laser.
And he essentially kills them all, but like, and then they go back on the plane. And he makes some comment about seeing the teacher.
Oh, she's like, "Oh, we should go somewhere warmer," and he's like, "Oh, cool! I'll get a chance to see her in a bikini."
Yeah.
Ken, and everyone's like, "Ha ha ha ha."
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god!
Because one of the students says we should go to the South Islands so it's warmer.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it could just be Japan, actually. They could just be traveling further north in Japan and then further south.
Yeah. I don't think they're going anywhere outside of Japan because it's only a 30-minute flight.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'd like to, before we get into the favourite parts, I'd like to read you a comment that someone has made in the myanimelist.net forums for this episode. And I quote, I would like to thank user A Simple Squire for this. They left this comment on September 2nd, 2021, so during lockdown, so it's clear someone had some time. Ken is a psychopath. He doesn't hesitate to kill. Is this really for kids? Lol. Everyone had orange hair on that plane, minus Ken. A strange visual that really means nothing, similar to this episode. Oh no.
I mean, like, does any episodes mean that?
No. No. I didn't look up the other ones. I should have done that. Anyway, what was your favorite part of the episode, Colin?
The weird reference to the typhoon by the the pilots, I think. Just like, oh, it's a typhoon. It's like, oh, right, we're flying into a typhoon. Shouldn't you not be flying towards typhoon? Oh no, it landed.
Yep. My favorite part is probably the bit where the mummy just vaporizes that guy with its eye lasers.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
It's oh my god, this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I somebody has said about the first episode, capture every last child on Earth, and then we'll hold those children known as Earth's children hostage. Understood? What a plan.
Yeah, that was it. That was the plan.
It's just the absolute lack of sound effects was the worst, read best part of this. Kidnap all the children, and then we'll hold all the children called Earth's children hostage. Who wrote this script? It's brilliant. So, I wish I could do that many rolls in midair and still land a precise shot. 100% skill right there. 75% of the opening soundtrack was the OST was the opening. That song is not going to haunt me at all.
Oh shit! Yeah, that reminds me about. So in the last episode, when he was fighting, he had subtitles for the song going. Or
so it did.
And one of the lines in it was something like, "He wears the armor of science."
Jesus Christ!
It's the armor of science or something. Yeah, I'm sure it was one of the lines in it.
Oh boy! Well, we've done it. We've gotten to the end of the first episode of this bonus season.
Bonus.
Delicious. We're going to be back next week to talk about episodes 6 to 10.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. You've been listening to Who's That Anime, an anime podcast about anime. Our home is at anchor.fm/Who's That Anime. Lots of anime. We don't really make any money on this show. We don't have any advertising or anything like that. So if you wanted to support us, leaving a review is a good way to do that. If you've already done that or can't, then telling a friend is another awesome way to support the show. We have a Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Who's That Anime. We post the latest episode releases and the occasional anime meme. We have a Discord channel. You can find the link to that in the show notes. We also have a YouTube where Colin painstakingly puts together the video versions of these episodes. We also have the podcast RSS feed running through there now too. So if you like to listen to podcasts on YouTube, you can do so. You can find that by going to youtube.com and searching for @Who's That Anime. Colin and I occasionally like to play video games. Colin at twitch.tv/couchfuel and myself at twitch.tv/hailpayman. And you can find the archives of those channels at youtube.com as well by searching for @couchfuel or @hailpayman.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah, that's us. First episode, Chargeman Ken. Go, go, Ken. Go, go, Ken. Go, go, Ken.
We'll be back next week when we'll be back next week to do the thing when we're back at a time that is next week.
Yeah, next week. Yeah.
And when is this free weekend? It's this weekend. And how much do you charge? It's free.
What?
It's a Simpsons quote. End it because I'll not stop talking.
Yeah, alright. I'll get in the hint.
Oh, God.
We'll see you next time. Same anime place, same anime time. Same
Descent into madness continues.
descent. Yeah. Cheers.
Bye, folks.
Bye.